How to send Google Meet links on WhatsApp automatically for every equity scheduling appointment. So in this video, I'll show you whenever your customer books an online appointment via equity scheduling software, how you can automatically schedule a meeting into the Google Meet software, and then how you can automatically send the meeting link along with all appointment details on the WhatsApp of the person who has made an appointment with you. Yes, it is possible. You can entirely automate your appointment process by simply connecting this equity scheduling Google Meet and WhatsApp software with the help of an automation software. So if you want to learn how you can set this automation for yourself, come with me and I will show you the whole process step by step. So I'm going to send this kind of automatic WhatsApp message to all the people who are going to book an appointment via equity scheduling software. And here you can clearly see that I have also attached the Google Meet video link, which has been scheduled and attached automatically. And how I have managed to do that? Well, firstly, I have built a connection in between my WhatsApp application, equity scheduling software, and in between the Google Meet software with the help of Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing integration and automation software via which you can connect to multiple applications and automate your task. I will also attach this link into my description box. You can also reach here by typing pabbly.com/connect. And if you are a new user of Pabbly Connect, you will have to sign up for free, where you will also get free task in your account, that too every month, where you can test these kinds of amazing automation. I am already an existing user of Pabbly Connect, so that is why I have clicked on sign in, and then I have clicked on access now, and here I have finally reached to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now firstly, you will have to click on this blue button, that is create workflow, and simply provide a random name to your workflow, to your automation. So I'm going to paste a random name, something like appointment is booked in equity scheduling, schedule a meeting in Google Meet and send on WhatsApp. Okay, so I'll be clicking on this button create, and you will now find two boxes in front of you. These are actually trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So whenever this happens, do this. Understand with an example also. Whenever a sale happens in a payment gateway application, let's say send an email via Gmail application. And here according to our use case, whenever the meeting is booked in the equity scheduling software, automatically create and schedule a meeting into the Google Meet application, and then automatically send the same meeting link along with all appointment details via WhatsApp application. Okay, so this is how we need to select the applications in which we are going to build an automation. And here, since we are going to schedule the appointment, basically we are going to book the appointments via equity scheduling software, so that is why I have selected this particular appointment booking software. But let's say in case of equity scheduling, you are using some other booking software, you can also choose that particular software and create this automation. Now I want that whenever a new appointment is received, this automation should start trigger. So that is why as a trigger event, I have selected this particular event. Now the idea here is we are going to connect our equity scheduling software with the Pabbly Connect, so that we can first capture the appointment details into the Pabbly Connect, and then we are going to send the same data to different application. Okay, so firstly you will have to click on this add a new connection, and then click on connect with equity scheduling, and here you will have to provide the access of your equity scheduling software. Well, I already have provided the access, so I will go with the existing connections only. But make sure whenever you are building the automation for the first time, you will have to choose the add a new connection only. Now I'll be clicking on this button save and send test request, and you will see that it will start waiting for the response. Okay, so read the instructions here. Once you have clicked over the save and send test request button, do a test submission or record in that application in order to capture the response here. So basically it is asking to do a test submission or record, and here the test submission means booking of a new appointment. So I will take you to the dashboard of the equity scheduling software, and here I am going to open the scheduling page link via which I am going to book a dummy appointment in front of you, and you will see that how the same details, the appointment details, will be captured via Pabbly Connect since we are connected. Okay, so this is how we are going to test the connection. Okay, so this is my appointment page. Choose the preferred date and time for the consultation, and we will book an appointment for you. You will get the appointment details on your email. Well, we are also going to send the appointment details on the WhatsApp as well. Okay, so we are going to actually learn the same thing. Okay, Now, as a new user, I'm going to book a dummy appointment, and let's say I will book an appointment for the 24th of January for the 9 a.m. timing. Click on continue. Here I'm going to provide the dummy details and assume that dummy customer is the name of the person. Here I'm going to provide the dummy email address as well, something like desk@pablitudes.com. Alright, well, I had to provide the phone number here, so let me copy and paste the email address here, and here I will provide the dummy number. Okay, so I'm adding a 10-digit number, just a random dummy 10-digit number, clicking on complete appointment button, and here you can see the appointment has been scheduled for 24th of January 9 a.m. 2023. Now when I will come back to Pabbly Connect, you will see the response has been received already as soon as I have made an appointment into my equity scheduling software. And here you can see, read the instructions. This trigger will instantly capture the new incoming data, and the workflow execution will start in real time because this trigger works instantly. This trigger works in real time, so that is why as soon as I have made an appointment into the equity scheduling software, the details are here. We have captured the detail in real time. Now let me show you the details one by one. So here you can see the same customer name, the same phone number, the same email ID, and even the appointment details are also same. So that means the presence of this data clearly shows that the first step of our automation of our integration is working fine. Now we want to schedule a meeting into the Google Meet software for this particular person, basically with this particular person on this particular date and time. Okay, for that I will be clicking on this action step, and here I will search for the Google Meet software, and then I am going to connect my Google Meet software with Pabbly Connect, just like I have connected the previous software, that is Equity Scheduler. Okay, in action event, of course I'll go with this particular action event only because I just have the single action event only. Click on connect, and here you will have to click on this add new connection and simply provide the access of your Google Meet account. Okay, again I will go with the existing connections only because I have already made the connections in the previous connection, basically previously. Now here you can see, as soon as I have connected my Google Meet software with Pabbly Connect, whatever the calendars are available into my Google Calendar account have started visible here, and I am going to select which particular calendar event. Well, you must be thinking that why I am talking about the Google Calendar, because here we are going to schedule the meeting, and the meeting will schedule into the Google Calendar only. You will see how the meeting will be automatically scheduled on preferred date and time automatically along with a Google Meet link. Okay, let me even show you some random meeting. Okay, here you can see we have the button as join with the video meet, join with Google Meet, and this is how we are going to schedule our Google Meet with the help of this Google Calendar. Okay, and here you can even read the instructions that it will only include the calendars that support the Google Meet meetings. Okay, well, my calendar actually supports the Google Meetings, so I don't have any problem with that. I will select this particular, the PabCon calendar event, and here you can see whatever the calendars are available into my account have started visible here, and I am going to select this Pabbly Connect calendar only, which has got automatically selected. It is asking to provide the summary and the description of our meeting. So how about I provide something like appointment is scheduled with, okay, with, and here what if I provide the name of the person. Now you must be thinking that from where I am going to get the name of the person. Well, we have just received the details of the person who has made an appointment with us, so I am going to provide the same details, and I don't need to manually copy and paste the data here. I am going to map this data, and mapping is very simple in Pabbly Connect. If you will click on this particular field, you will find the above data here in the drop down, and here this is how, by clicking on those fields, I am going to map the data, and this is how the mapping can be performed. Okay, appointment is scheduled with dummy user, and why I have mapped this data and what is the importance of mapping. So if I'm mapping this data, the details will be automatically changed when this automation will work in the real time. So assume that some other person is making an appointment. So what will happen? The details of that appointment will be captured automatically via Pabbly Connect, and that new detail will automatically replace this existing customer's name. Okay, so that is why mapping is important in Pabbly Connect, and this is how this automation is going to take place. And here in the description as well, I am going to provide the same thing, but instead of mapping the phone number, instead of mapping the name of the person, this time I will map the email address of the person. Okay, so this is the summary, the description. Now it is asking for the start and the end date of the meeting. Okay, and you will have to read the instructions, enter your event start, UTC, date, time, value, and example is also given here. Okay, so I already have received the start date and time into my response, into my equity scheduling response, and I'm going to map the same. And here if I will show you the details clearly, okay, here I have the date and the time. Okay, but I am going to map which particular date and time, basically this particular date and time, because as per the instruction it has clearly written that I need to provide the date and time into the UTC format. Basically you can memorize it with the help of this T and Z. Okay, and let me show you the UTC format which we have received into our equity scheduling software. Here we have the date time created, and this is actually of the 6th of January, but instead of selecting this particular timing, I will go with this date and time because this is the actual appointment date and time. Okay, so let us map the same. So here again I'm going to tell you how the mapping can be performed. Click on this particular field, you will find the above data here in the drop down. Simply map that particular value, and this is how you can map the data. Asking for the end date, well, I cannot map the same timing into the end date, otherwise the meeting will be ended immediately. So as a doctor, I want to take the appointment for minimum of 1 hour. Okay, so the end date should be of after 1 hour from this particular timing. Okay, so how I'm going to do that? So I'm going to simply add 1 extra hour in this existing timing, and this is how I will provide the end value here. Okay, so how I'm going to do that? Well, it is very simple in Pabbly Connect. Before this Google Meet step, you will have to click on this plus icon, and here search for the date and time formatter feature of Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing feature via which you can perform several kinds of operation within the dates. And in action event, I will select this add or subtract timing because I want to add plus 1 hour in this particular timing. Okay, now I will be clicking on connect button, and here it is asking for the date you would like to format. Okay, so I would like to format the date which I have received in my previous step. Okay, and again I have already told you how the mapping can be performed. Okay, let me search for that particular date and time. Here we have the appointment date and time, so I have mapped it successfully. Finally it is asking for the expression, basically what operation you would like to perform. So I would like to add 1 hour in the existing timing, so I am going to firstly copy the format, and here in this format I will replace my value. Okay, I will replace the values with my value. Okay, so plus 1 hour I would like to add in this particular timing, and it is asking for the to format and the from format. So I have this T and Z format, so again I am going to select this UTC. Okay, that is going to be YYYYMMDDTZ. Okay, so let me search for the same, and where is that particular format? All right, here we have that format. Okay, so I have mapped it successfully, and in the from format also I am going to select the same. Clicking on this button, save and send test request, and I am expecting the timing after the 1 hour. So let us check whether we have actually received the response or not. All right, so we have received the data into UTC format, so don't get confused. We have received the timing of 4:30, and if you're going to add plus 5:30 hours in this existing timing, you will actually get the value as the 10 a.m. only. Okay, we were expecting the timing of 10 a.m. only because we want to schedule a meeting of 1 hour. Okay, so we have the initial timing as 9 and we want the end time as 10 a.m. and if you are going to add plus 5:30 hours in this existing time, you will actually get the end time of your meeting. Let me even show you, let me even calculate this in front of you. Okay, so here I am going to add or subtract the timing. Okay, how about we open the time calculator? Okay, I am opening any random time calculator here, and here we have received the timing as the 4:30. Okay, so 04, then 30, and here 00, and here I will add plus 5:30. Okay, so 05 is the timing, 30, and again 00, and clicking on this button and you will see I will actually get the value as the 10 a.m. only. Okay, so that is why, because this timing is actually into the UTC format, it is showing it in this particular format. Otherwise you can consider it as the 10 a.m. only, and so we are going to finally map the same value here, and if you will click on this particular drop down here, you will find the same data, basically the UTC format. All right, I have mapped it. Just in case the value is not appearing in this particular field, simply refresh your automation once after saving your Google Meet step, and then the value will be started showing in front of you, asking for the attendee email. So the attendee is actually the same person who has made an appointment, so I'm going to add the email address of the same person from this drop down, basically from the equity scheduling data. So here we have the email address, and after mapping the email address, here I'm going to add the request ID, enter the random unique ID for this request. Okay, so nothing could be better than this email ID because this is something unique and the random as well. So how about we map the email ID once again in place of this request ID, clicking on this save and send test request button, and you will see how the meeting will be scheduled. Okay, so here we are about to schedule a meeting on 24th of Jan. So here is my calendar, and here is the date of 24th Jan. I will be clicking on this button in front of you, and you will see the response will be received immediately. All right, I'll have to wait. Well, the response has already arrived. You can see the status is confirmed. If I will go back here, you will see into my calendar the timing. The meeting has been scheduled automatically already, and the timing and date and time is absolutely perfect as per my booking. Okay, so January 24, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. and here we have the meeting link for which we were creating this automation, and now you can actually directly join the meeting from this particular Google Calendar on the preferred date and time. Now this meeting link for our, but how the customer is going to join this particular meeting? Okay, so we are actually going to share these details on his WhatsApp, and here in the response, if I will show you, I have received the meeting link. Okay, I'll show you in this Hangout link we have the meeting link, and we are going to send the same meeting link to the same person who has made an appointment on his WhatsApp. And for sending the WhatsApp messages, here I will make use of WhatsApp Cloud API, which is actually the official API of WhatsApp which Facebook has launched, and I am going to send the WhatsApp messages via this application only. And in the action event, I am going to send the template messages. What are the template messages and how you are going to reach to the dashboard of WhatsApp Cloud API and how you are going to send the WhatsApp messages, I will show you everything in detail step by step. Okay, so in order to reach to the website of the WhatsApp Cloud API, you will have to type developers.facebook.com in your browser and press enter. And once you will reach out here, you will have to firstly create your account, and then you will have to log in. After creating an account, you will have to click on this my app section. I'm already logged in into the software, so that is why I have reached here directly. Okay, so after creating an account, you will have to perform two things. Firstly, create an app. Well, I already have created several apps, so that is why I'm not going to create the app from the scratch. But after creating an account, you will have to firstly create an app, app and generate a permanent token, because when you are going to connect your WhatsApp Cloud API with Pabbly Connect, it will ask you for the permanent token, which you will have to generate initially. You can either visit this particular link, or I have also attached a separate video into my description box, so you can watch those videos, read everything about it, and once you have created an app and generate a permanent token, then you will have to open your application which you have created. I have created this My Connect message app, so I am going to click on that particular application. Now in the left side you will find an option of WhatsApp. Click on getting started, and here exactly we will find all these details. So basically it is asking for the token, phone number ID, and WhatsApp business account ID. So here we have the phone number ID, copy it, and here I am going to paste the same. Okay, and further we have the WhatsApp business account ID as well. Again I am going to copy and paste the same, and it is asking for the token. Well, as I have told you earlier, that you will have to provide the permanent token which you are going to generate by watching the video or by following these instructions. Okay, but here in this particular video I am going to use this temporary access token only, because I am creating this automation just to show you how you can do these kinds of automation. So I will go with the temporary access token only, and this will expire in 23 hours because it is temporary. Okay, so I have provided all the details, and this is how you can also reach to the website of WhatsApp Cloud API, get all these details, and this is how you can connect your WhatsApp Cloud API account with Pabbly Connect. Now the very first thing it is asking to select is the template name. So whatever the templates are available into your account, into your WhatsApp Cloud API account, are visible here. So if you will go to this particular section under this step 2, if you will actually find a hyperlink here. You will have to click on that particular thing, and this is how you can reach out to the message template section of WhatsApp Cloud API. So here let me tell you, whenever you want to send WhatsApp messages to your customer, to your people, to your user, firstly you will have to create a template, get it approved via Facebook, then only you can start the conversation with the customers. Okay, I have already created several templates, and lot of them are approved, a few of them are even rejected. Okay, so how you can create a template, again the separate video is available on our channel. You can actually visit that particular thing, but here in this particular case let me show you which template I have created for sending the appointment confirmation messages. Okay, so I have the template name as meeting detail. I am going to open that template. Okay, and here I have selected the language as the English. I have not included any header because it is optional, but just in case if you want to attach any text along with your header, any media, and in media also you will get 3 options. So just in case if you want to attach any image, video, document along with your header, you can also choose the same. And in the body text you can see I have created the message from here only, and you can see the preview of this message from the right hand side. Okay, and you must be thinking that what are these numbers which I have kept within the curly braces. So basically these are the variables which I have added from this particular button, and whatever the values I have kept in the form of variable, these values will be replaced automatically when this automation is going to work in the real time. So let's say I want the name of the customer should replace automatically. I want these particular value, basically the appointment details, the date and the time, the meeting link, these values should be automatically replaced. So that is why I have provided it in the form of variable, and the footer and buttons were also optional, so I have not added any. But in case you want to attach anything, you can actually watch the video from our YouTube channel. We have done lot of video on the same. Alright, after providing all the details, make sure that you also provide the dummy data, the sample content, basically the content what will appear in place of this variable. You just need to tell the system via this sample content. Okay, and after providing all these details, you can submit your template for the review from this particular button. Okay, so I'm going to copy the name of this template and will take you directly to the Pabbly Connect, and here I will search for the same template name, and as soon as I am going to select this template, you will see the below fields will be replaced automatically, will be changed automatically as soon as I'm going to select this. And here you can see I have selected the template name as the meeting link, and here we have the body field 1 2 3 4 5, and these are the same content which we have added in as a variable. Okay, we just need to provide the values in place of these fields. Okay, and this is how this automation is going to work. This is how the values will come in place of those variables. Okay, so leave this language code and select the template ID as it is, asking for the recipient mobile number. So again, I'm going to map the number from here. Okay, currently I am adding this dummy number, but don't worry, I will replace this number with the genuine one when I'm about to send the message. Okay, and make sure you provide the number with the country code without plus sign. Okay, I'm repeating this again that you will have to follow this particular rule here, and just in case your audience are not providing the number in 91, in that case you can add the 91 in front of this value manually. But I would like to suggest you that here you can give a tip to all the person. Actually, you can mention somewhere in your help text that provide the number in this particular format only, so that you do not have to provide any extra value here. Okay, now it is asking for all the fields. So what was the body field 1? Well, the body field 1 was actually the name of the customer, so I'm going to map the name of the customer, and here we have the first name, give a space, and here we have the last name. Now the second thing was the, let me check for the same, second thing was the appointment type. So how about I provide this particular value manually, because I'm providing the consultation for the same type of treatment. So skin treatment, how about I keep this particular value? Okay, well, this particular value, because I'm adding this value as manually, so this value will be remain same and these values will be replaced automatically. I think the spelling is not correct, let me correct it. Treatment, right now it is correct. Okay, body field 3 is actually the date and timing. So again, I'm going to map the date and timing from the drop down only, and instead of selecting this particular date, well, this is quite tough to read, I'm going to map the date from here. Okay, so here we have the date as January 24 January 2023, and here we have the timing. Again, I am going to map the timing, which was 9 AM. All right. Okay, so I have provided these fields as well. Last value we have, last variable we have as the finally my meeting link. Okay, so I have just shown you the meeting link from this Google Meet scheduler meeting response. Okay, so let me map the same. Where is our Hangout link? All right, let me search for the same directly. Alright, so here we have the meeting link. Finally, I will click on this button, but before that, let me first delete this existing messages so that I can show you how the messages will be received automatically after clicking on that button. And here I will also have to replace this dummy number with the genuine number so that I can show you how the messages can be received. Alright, so I have added the genuine number, clicking on this button, save and send test request, and you will see how the message will be arrived automatically. And here you can see the same customer name, the same skin treatment, the same date, the time, and here we have the meeting link also. Okay, so this is how one can start sending the automatic WhatsApp messages along with the Google Meet video link attached in their messages with the help of this automation. You just need to set this automation inside Pabbly Connect once, and after that, every time someone is going to schedule an appointment here, the meetings will be generated, the meeting will be scheduled automatically into the Google Calendar software, and the same meeting link along with all the appointment details will get sent on the WhatsApp of the person. And once you have created this automation inside Pabbly Connect, after that, sit back and relax. You do not have to do anything manually. Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. In case you want to access this automation into your account, I will also attach the shareable link of my workflow into my video description box. You just need to click on that link, sign up for free in the Pabbly Connect, and the same workflow you will be able to access into your Pabbly Connect account. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.